What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Great War mod. We are playing as Russian Empire. Last episode we were able to break out here in Italy just a little bit. And so trying to push down here towards the south, we can go ahead and commit some of these troops to an attack here and here. Showing us green results there, at least right off the bat. We're also driving towards Rome here on the other side of the front. You can see Hungary still is there in sort of the middle of my territory. Light tank divisions now are ready to come in, so let's move them down to the dockyards here so we can fish them across. Early fighter level 4 just finished up. Awesome. So let's go ahead and start upgrading this production. Early level 4 there. I think I had a secondary line of that. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, that does look like the only one. Very good. Time to also upgrade our, let's see, air wings here. And that's not what you want to do. 10 there. Okay. What we could do is try and automatically... Hold on a second. There we go. Set limit at 20 there. Awesome. So trying to upgrade those seaplane carriers, as someone mentioned in the comments there. Air wings with no mission. Fighter standing by. Okay. This all makes sense because of the carriers there, so that's fine for now. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. Unread naval results down here in the Adriatic as we continue to try to hold supremacy, right? You can see we just took out a large amount of Italian shipping there. Time for a new upgrade here as well. We're working on this one. We did say we want to try to get the transport planes in and at least researched. Can't do paratroopers quite yet, but that's okay. This bomber here is about to finish out, and so that really leaves us with probably switching up to a different sector of research over here. All of my support units and such are easily ready to go. Modify the government. Okay, we've got some stuff to do there as well. Back down here, let's make sure the lines are holding up okay. They do look to be alright, at least for the time being. That next level of bomber just finished up, so let's go ahead and upgrade that on the production lines here. Here you are. Tactical bomber level 3. Okay, we've got some early light tanks in production there as well. Back to the research tree now. And air squadron just finished, so that's good to see. Long time to go on some of that stuff. We'll go ahead and go to the airship bomber training like this. Got to make sure that we're getting in our naval doctrines there as well. What are we missing here? Actually, we're missing some rubber. Buying that from the UK currently. Let's go ahead and buy another round of that just to get that in to fund our production lines. Very good. We can also get a new researcher here for the ship designer. Carrier, capital ship, screen, submarine, Baltic shipyard here. I think I'm just going to go for the nice overall research modifier there. That's looking pretty good. Alright, we can bring over these 3 divisions, as we mentioned before, right? So we put them into the dockyard, and then we need to assign them to this orange group over here. He only has 17 out of 24 divisions. So we put him in like that, and he can actually handle another, what's that, 4 infantries? So let's move over one, no, not the whole thing. We'll do it one by one here, like this. Coming on over now. That's 3 and 4. Awesome. Okay. So here they come now, rolling in. We're going to bring them over through the Adriatic as well. And it does, before we do that, look like my ships had to go home to repair out a little bit. So once they arrive, here they are. He's got some new ships waiting for him here. Let's go ahead and add those in and sort of merge these groups. Oh. Okay. So where's he going? A group of 44 ships. Let's actually bring him back home like this. these 61 ships now, you can see it's got one battleship, one heavy cruiser, a bunch of carriers is going to head back down into the Mediterranean. Hopefully he can make it in there without being attacked too badly. We've got an opportunity here, if we can push the attack a little bit forward. They did, it does look like they may have actually pushed me back right there, which is fine, because we're about to take that province back over like that. Very nice. Okay, so now we're going to continue moving, and we're making some space now here in mainland Italy. Continuing to beat our heads up against the wall here in Germany, or what's left of it, right? And so let's go ahead and engage in another charge here, and here, and here. We'll put in a couple cav units there to try to break through as well. But things slow moving for us still here. They're running out of supply. I bet the Italians are probably funding them in terms of overall industry. Oh, good. My friendly ships now have made it back to the Adriatic, so we can bring these infantry units in safely. Elastic Defense just finished. And bring him in. Nice. So 4 more infantry divisions moving in there for us now. And let's go back over here. Perfect. So the tanks breakthrough is a really good one to have. I like that. So we'll go ahead and start on that research there. Naval Doctrine here. Fast fleet move. We'll go ahead and get that going. So we're going to be stocked with plenty of doctrines to our favor as we continue. Alright, we're down to 3.47 million men in manpower now at this point. We're making almost 15k per tick. Time for a new national focus here as well. We were working on helping out the aviation stuff, so here's a new aviation effort that we're going to grab. Looking good there. Playing defense here along these borders, and all of these units here can mount an attack going this way. So we'll do that. World tension down to 58% now. Which is previously higher, I know that much. If we go here, still can't justify a war goal against Republic of Turkey or anything like that, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. A little ways to go on the rest of my researches for now. Plenty of research slots. The front lines, how are they doing? Pretty good, it looks like. If we go to take a quick look at our overall stockpile here, the light tanks are really where I'm hurting in terms of overall production, but we've just stood up this other line here, so we're showing a total need of 600, and that is because, partly because we're training up new light tank divisions. Alright, back down this way now. Let's go to mount an attack going this way. These guys need to gain... Aha! Germany, finally done here. So, German Republic, take all of their states. End my turn. Done. The Germans are finally wiped out, guys. Nice. Wow, that's awesome to see. Okay, we also have experienced some new military factories for now that I think we should probably actually stockpile for the time being. Infantry equipment level 3s, we're working on updating those across the empire and such. So then, should we then take Teal Group and bring them down here on the line? I don't know, it may create a ton, and I mean a ton of... let's spread these guys out a little bit. And in fact, if we just tell them to go ahead and garrison what was left of Germany, that might spread everybody out a little bit here, because attrition is going to be affecting us here pretty significantly. So let's do something like that. Okay, they're going to be moving now into position here a little bit. Huh. Except for these groupings here. That's interesting. We need to make sure we're getting rid of this attrition. So what if we spread the forces out here somewhat throughout the cities in Germany? That may help out. Send you guys over to Berlin. We'll decline the force need there from the Luxembourgians. Okay, so now some of those guys are actually moving out for us, which is good. How are we looking back down here now? Pink group. 18 divisions here towards the south. His other divisions are up here, actually. And he does have a front... He is trying to move on a front line initiative order there. Okay, good. So the attrition is finally lightened up for us over here in Germany. Fixing some of that infrastructure now. France, of course, you know, the faction leader currently. Bavaria here would be nice to have. And can't justify a war goal against them at all. So Germany knocked out of the war here. Once we finish up with Italy, I can then probably try and leave the Entente, which, you know, is a little dangerous because it could result in the Entente then joining in against me, including the United States and Canada, much of Africa there, India still, etc. Most of the other remaining European countries do sit in the Entente still. Romania here. Justify war goal, that will not work out. Trying to take a look here a little bit. These guys still losing some organization and such. If we mount an attack here through the flatlands with these 3 light tank divisions, that has a chance of at least being successful. I could take these 6 divisions here, and let's see about trying to get that corner pocket there going for us. Still a lot of mountainous fighting going on up here. Let's try to storm down from the mountaintops over this way. Trying to micro a little bit here to see if we can poke through. Okay. 1 division here. No, that's not going to go well. Now, is it? Naples in the Russians' hands currently. So, tell you what, let's go ahead with those extra military factories. We'll stand up another light tank production line like this. Okay, so that does at least use up those extra military factories. You're going to start producing out 1 of those per day right off the bat. That's really going to help out our light tank shortage there that we're seeing. Oh, nice. We have trapped some Italian divisions in this little pocket up here. And that's good to see. We could switch out the general here for a field marshal. Who is the field marshal here? This is Zochimilov. Zochimilov, where are you? There he is. So he's now been reassigned to Pink Group here, so we can actually reassign a host of additional forces here. So if we go ahead and assign them like this, it's going to put him with another 57 or so divisions. So they're going to start moving over to the new front line there accordingly. Meanwhile, 7 divisions are sitting over this way. Mounting an attack there going one way. We can try this way here as well. So that's going to get rid of 4 Italian divisions. We're going to overrun them pretty easily. And then Pink Group's overall, let's see. Move you off of this line for the time being. Okay. And then if we take everyone and make sure they're assigned over here, there we are. So it's actually going to take away from this defensive line up here next to Rome a little bit, but we're going to overrun down here, down towards Palermo instead, like this. So 81 divisions making a plan there, which is good. We're still waiting on a lot of these divisions to make their way over. Oh, they already did. Okay. So massive, massive attrition potential here. Yeah. So let's go ahead and tell Pink Group then to roll forward just so we can get on with it. Create some space for our other divisions and such. We're going to start off with a nice green 94 there. That is a massive charge, isn't it? Up through the mountains. Yeah. Campania. Time for a new national focus here. Let's go for aircraft production level 2. Very nice, very nice. Still got some light tank divisions in excess up here. How many divisions do we have overall? Wow. 358 plus 20 is 68, 78, almost 400 divisions overall. So, quite a lot of divisions at our disposal now at this point. How are we doing over here? Defending up against this line, and pretty nicely, I might add. We just need Orange Group to hold that line for now. Meanwhile, the Pink Group in the south continues to try to break through. Everybody concentrated here in the center of the line. Yep, the infrastructure down here has been damaged for sure. I do have my civilian factories working on that so we can eliminate a lot of this attrition. And how much longer do they have on this? Reparation, never. It's weird. Probably because a battle's going on right next to it. And these 4 divisions can't hold on forever. They've got to crumble. At some point here, they're going to need to crumble. How far is Italy towards capitulation at this point? Not too bad. 29% towards capitulation. Whoa, what's happened over here now? Let's move across. The entire line up here has moved off of the line for Orange Group, so let's go ahead and give them an offensive line order to move up here towards Florence and execute. Take over that territory as quickly as possible. They've reinforced somewhere, potentially here in the south. And actually, that invasion was unsuccessful, that attack. So let's tell him to stop for a moment. Because we're about to roll through here with Orange Group back up towards the north. They've finally realized what's going on here. They're going to bring some divisions down in support of that. And if we go like this... Oh, that was sweet. They're now at 71% capitulation. That was a dumb move by the AI on their part. Okay. Air doctrines are working for us now. Good till 1936 on all of these. Let's go ahead and get the next round of flamethrower here. 676 days. That's a ways off, but that's alright. Picking up some Italian industry here now as well. And just trying to, yeah, improve that infrastructure there just a little bit. My forces still sitting in the Adriatic there very nicely. So everyone is supplied where needed. They have now started to retreat. We're going to try to attack there as they make a move. We'll move in further here. Let's let this guy move away here before we can get on top of those mountains. Okay, we'll make an attack there. Okay, so that's caused us to allow a little bit spread of our forces. Toronto down here. They've got 9 divisions sitting there, actually. Yeah, a ton of divisions there towards the south. Let's continue moving upwards here with this guy. And we'll tell him to take Livorno there. Florence there is worth 3 victory points, so let's send him directly up to the north there. Like that. Mounting a double-sided attack with the tanks there now. And how are we looking over here for Blue Group now? He's saying he's alright. These 44 divisions still held up in the mountains there. Okay. We need to find a way to get some air cover here. So, if we take... Where's those nice new bombers that we have? Those nice new tactical bombers. Well, we could use some older ones, I guess. Let's put in 210 of those. They're going to need some fighters as well. Fighters. Early fighter level 3s. We've got bunches of those. So we'll put those in as well. Sweet. Okay. Where is the resistance happening? Down here next to Rome, of course. So let's take these divisions and move them across the Adriatic, and we'll post them up as a suppression force. Nice. Things looking really good down here now. So assign everyone to mainland Italy, like this. Okay. That should help out with, yes, trying to move some of these Italian forces and shake them free. What are they sitting at now for capitulation? 75%. Palermo down here still needs to be conquered. 4 tank divisions move this way. Ah, we just got countered. We'll counterattack here with these 11. 26 divisions here. Let's make a move like this. 15 of these divisions. Can you make a run at Toronto there? Sort of. Air bombing effort. Let's get that one. Nice. Showing it a green 86 here in this little pocket. That's looking good for us. The Spezia. It's mountain attack going that way. Let's try to take some additional victory points, right? Meanwhile, I'm going to tell pink or purple group from up here to make a order going this way. You guys go ahead and execute on that. Tell blue group to stop. Okay, pink group, you guys make moves again. Lots and lots of casualties here. 2.73 million men for me, but still showing over 3 million overall. So that's pretty nice. Okay, let's go ahead and move over these guys here. No, 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 no. Damn it. They're not going to cross on their own, so we can do that manually next episode. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.